is up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? I am in a good mood because this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I finally got the product. It is another vape review, but this is a mod I have been wanting to review for a long time now. I was going to review it later this week. I forgot to, so we are going to jump into this review right now, okay? Because this has been a mod I have been excited for when this company announced it. Obviously, you guys can tell by the title what the company is, so I'll say it. It is a Lost Vape mod, but it is a beautiful, beautiful mod. I will show you the two that we got in store, and I'll show you the one that I ended up picking up. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so this is the mod we are going to be talking about. This is the Cyborg. This is the one that is still for sale in my store. We are selling them for $100. A pretty decent mod. I just want to show you guys what this one looks like, and then we will get into mine. We'll get into all the specs and the packaging. Well, I guess we could do it right now. So, in the packaging, you're going to get your little pamphlet, your warranty card, and then in here, you're going to get your charger and your 18650 adapter cap, because it's either a single 2700 or a single 18650. You have the adapter, O-rings, and charger. Then you're also going to have your replacement coils, and then here is the device itself. This thing is a thing of beauty. This, like I said, this ain't the one I ended up picking up. This is a pretty decent mod. I love how it feels in the hand. It gives me like a 2014 feel with it. The tank on top is a UB Pro pod tank. It does go up to 100 watts. This mod is just beautiful. But let's pull out mine and let's juice it and go into more detail with it. Alright, so here is mine. This is the one that I ended up picking up. This is the one I ended up buying. So let me pull this out and show you guys, because this thing is a thing of beauty. Same kind of packaging has the other one. Got your replacement coils. Again, this is a UPod Pro tank. Really good. Or sorry, not UB. Yeah, UB Pro pod tank. I apologize for that. Comes with your two replacement coils, and then here is my device itself. And let me just tell you guys. You guys ready for this? Whoo! That is a thing of beauty. So the coloring on this one, it is going to be a gunmetal gray with like a fish scale on the inside of it, kind of like the resin, I guess you could say. And down here at the bottom, this is where you're gonna want to insert your battery. So you just pop that open, twist this out, and then you would pop your batteries in, if I can get it untwisted. But then you would pop your batteries down in there. Positive goes in, twist it back up, 5 clicks turns it on, which we will get into more of that. We are just gonna view the outside of it because this thing is a thing of beauty, and I was contemplating on if this is something I wanted to use, but I've never tried the UB Pro pod tank, so I figured we will give it a go, which screwing this in does take a while. So this is gonna be the tank, so let's take this off. So here is the tank itself, and this is how you would juice it. Pop it up right there. The only thing I hate with these pod tanks that a lot of companies are switching over to is I do not like these flaps, because they tend to go out really easily, tend to cause a lot of leakage, a lot of problems. But I do like the fact that it's on the side and not on the bottom, like on the PMP tank or my Marvos kit tank. But and instead of it being a magnetic pull out, it's a screw on pull out. So you to pop this open, pop in your coil into here, juice it up, put it back together, and then vape it. So here's what we are going to do now. Now we are going to pop in the coil, and I'll show you guys the juice that I'm going to be putting in it, because this is my truly favorite, probably all-time favorite bottle of juice, and I didn't really get to do it in my top juice video, so we are going to do it now just because I didn't have the juice. I found a shop that had it. So yeah, let's get into popping in a coil and filling it up with juice. So the two coils that it is going to come with, it is going to come with the UB Pro P1, which is going to be 70 to 90 watts. Then it is going to come with the UB Pro P3, which is going to be 60 to 70 watts. We are going to pop this one into the tank, and then we are going to fill it up with juice. So unscrew this, pop this out. And the nice thing that I like about this, that a lot of companies are doing, and I'm glad a lot of companies are sticking with it, is I love these press fit coils. So just press that in right there. Make sure it is nice and snug, like so. Screw this back on, and then are you guys ready for this juice? Because this juice is crazy looking. Another thing I forgot to say with the tank, here is your adjustable airflow. It doesn't have a stopper, how some when you have to stop one way and then twist back the other way. You can just continuously twist in, which the airflow on it is actually pretty smooth to adjust. So let's pop it open with juice, and the juice that we are going to be doing is none other than this guy, Heisenberg. Hands down, one of my favorite juices of all time. Honestly, the Vape company is such a great company. The only downside is they are no longer making. So here is going to be the juice. It is gonna be a greenish color. Usually it's a blue color. For some reason this one is going to be green, but still pretty cool looking. I love this company just for the fact their juice looks like something out of like Spider-Man. But yeah, so we are gonna pop this into the tank. So let's pop this open. You guys wanna take the smell on it? So good, right? So pop this flap open, take this, pop this into here, and then we are going to fill this. I might have to come back to you guys when I have this all filled up. So we got it popped into the tank. Obviously you can't really see the color difference in it just because the tank is so dark. I mean, you can kind of see a little hint of green. This really does look like something out of a Marvel movie or a Spider-Man movie. Well, Spider-Man is Marvel. So yeah, we got it all juiced up. So let's while we wait for this to soak, let's go over all the fun, lovely specs and the device itself. Alright, so for the battery, we are going to be using a single 18650. It is a green Imran battery. Like I said, I do not have a 2700, or else I'd be using that, so we are going to stick with the single 18650. So your negative is going to go on top of right there. Then we are going to unscrew this bottom piece again. And I have yet to turn this device on, so this is going to be my first reaction to turning it on as well with you guys. So we are going to experience this roller coaster together. So unscrew this, get this fun, lovely jiggers out. Alright, got it open, positive down at the bottom, so you just pop this. Oh, that didn't go how I wanted to. We are going to redo this. Alright, so got that all screwed out. Positive goes into there. Like I said, I am using my single 18650 battery just because I forgot my 2700s. So we are going to take this and we are going to pop this on into here. So once we got that into there, we are going to take this and screw this back on. So once we got that screwed on, we are going to come over to the screen. Here is what the screen kind of looks like. It kind of looks very similar to my Lost Vape Thelema kit. Like I've said before, I love Lost Vape products. They are honestly really good devices. But here's the screen on this and the screen on the Cyborg. So look at that. I don't know if I said the name beforehand of what this was. But yeah, so this one is called the Cyborg. This is the Thelema. But screen, very similar to one another. Adjust wattage. So you just go down, figure out where you want it to do. So if you went to power, you can change to like bypass, voltage, VPC, NI, temp, everything like that. So we're going to go to wattage, press that. Center button is going to be like your enter. Then you go to wattage if you want to up it. Press the top button to up it. Press the bottom button to lower it. Press center when you find the right one. You can change like what puff setting you want it on. We're going to keep it on 1. We can change if we want it soft to hit soft, normal, or hard. And then we are also going to have our puff counter and then settings. Settings, we can change the color on it. So we can change, I am sorry guys if this ain't focusing all too well. So we can do like atomizer, we can do screen. So let's say atomizer, so we can brighten it, lower it, and then color, we can change the color to yellow, white, red, green, and purple. We might do purple, I kind of like that one. Then this is just going to be the user about it, so you can set different wattage for different settings. So if you want to hit it at a certain watt with 1 coil, whatever, you got it all right there. So we are going to go back, and this is a reset, so we don't need a reset. And then this is just about the device version 1.0, then back, and then hit back again. Alrighty, now let's go up top and let's vape this. Alright guys, so are you guys ready to vape this? I know I am. But before we vape it, I'm going to make you guys wait just a little bit longer. Why? Because we are about to get us a big fat plume on the Lost Vape, the Lima kit, with the Zeus tank on top. Because the Zeus tank by Geek Vape is a phenomenal tank. But let's get a big fat rip with this one. Amazing. If you guys want to know what I am vaping, I am still vaping that Watermelon Berry by Cloud Nerds. But, man, that was a pretty good cloud. Should we get one more? I say we get one more. Let's get one more. Bussin'. Alright. Now, it is time for the moment you all have been waiting for. And a moment that I have been waiting for. We are going to take a nice, big, old rip out of the Lost Vape Cyborg kit with the Pro Pod tank on top. So we are going to try this out. I am super excited. Just one more time. Let's get one more good look at this bad boy. Now you can't tell me this ain't a nice looking device. Look at that. So let's get ready and let's vape it. Alright, here we go. You guys ready for this? I am excited. This is a device, like I said, I have been waiting for a good while for this device to come out, because I have been wanting to rip this, take a good rip on it. So I am pretty excited. You guys excited as I am? I think we're all excited. Enough talking. Let's get into it. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Well, now that we are set, we got this juiced up. You guys excited? Like I said, I have been waiting for this mod for a good while. We are going to rip it. We are going to finally get a good cloud. Enough talking. We're going to do it. I have yet to take a hit off of this, so this is going to be my first reaction for you guys. I've been waiting for so long for this device, so let's get into it. This is going to sound like a sponsor ad, but that device gets a 10 out of 10 because when you hit it, it puts you in that special place. It puts you in that feel-good mood. It's like you're in heaven is what it's like. I mean, one more. Phenomenal. That UB Pod Pro tank, it's so good. 10 out of 10. Hands down. 10 out of 10 on this device. I don't think I've done a review yet where I gave in something a 10 out of 10, but this gets a 10 out of 10. This gets my first 10 out of 10 because this device is amazing. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a big fan of Lost Vape. I am saying this because Lost Vape always backs up what they produce with this device. I mean, just look at it. The way it feels in the hand, super comfy, Super nice feel. It definitely gives me that 2014, 2015 feel when there was a lot of tube mods going around, and you don't see a lot of tubes being produced anymore. A lot of companies aren't making tube mods anymore. So the fact that Lost Vape stepped outside of the box and was like, you know what, this year we're going to come out with something badass, has the Cyborg, deserves the name on it. It's just phenomenal. Let's get one more cloud. Watch. You guys aren't going to be able to see me. You ready? Where'd I go? I'm right here. That's how good this is. Phenomenal mod. Phenomenal tank. I will say the cloud production on the tank ain't anything too major, but you know, this mod is perfect for that person who doesn't want something that can chuck big clouds. It does chuck some pretty good clouds. It's not going to chuck that big of clouds, but definitely a really good solid device, a really good solid tank. 10 out of 10 on everything. And the juice, obviously a 10 out of 10. I just can't say enough about this device. The way it hits, the way it feels in the hand, this is easily going to become my new daily. So I am excited. This was well worth the purchase. If you guys want to know how much I paid for it, I did end up paying it was $99.99 here. So it was $100 here at my shop. But I ended up paying like $60 for it with my employee discount. Well worth every single dime. I might pick up that second one just because of how good this device really is. So with that being said, I am going to end this video off here. We got some more new devices. We got the Target 200 and the Target 100. So yes, there will be a review coming on those two devices somewhere in the near future. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe down below. Turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. But with that being said,